Here are all of the materials that you're going to need for the respiring bean lab. You have phenol red, a graduated cylinder, a stopwatch. You can use your phone if the stopwatch is not working properly, a plastic disc, a cup with a lid, and right here in the middle is the phenol red chart. It's the acidity chart that you're going to use. Also, we are going to give you a specific amount of beans. They will not look like this. They are going to be soaked in water for 24 hours. You're either going to have 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25 beans. The very first step that you are going to do is you are going to take the beans and weigh them. Remember that you are measuring in grams on the gram scale. One thing that you do need to know is that the phenol red is the only chemical that you will be working with, but it is a little bit toxic. It can stain your skin or clothes, so you need to be careful. If that happens, you just need to wash it off completely, or else you're going to have a stain for the rest of your day. It can also ruin clothing, so be very, very careful. The first thing you're going to do is you are going to take your graduated cylinder and you are going to measure 10 milliliters of your phenol red solution. That 10 milliliters of the phenol red, you will then put it into the cup. It will fill up just a little bit on the bottom. During this part is probably when you run the risk of getting it on your clothes, so make sure that when you do pour it into the cup to not splash it. After the phenol red is in your cup, you're going to put the plastic disc into the cup. It has a little notch here on the side that you can see. It'll fit right in its spot. It'll fit really, really well. But make sure to not touch the plastic disc to the phenol red here that's in the bottom. You're going to place all of your beans into the cup and immediately close and seal the lid really, really tightly. At that point, you're going to start the stopwatch and you are going to use the indicator chart and you're going to see what changes, if anything. All of your recordings are going to occur every 5 minutes. While you are going through this waiting time after you record your observations, you can use that time to answer some of the questions. Depending on how many beans you are given, there will be one other group with that same amount of beans. You are then going to find that group somewhere in the room. You're going to give each other your data, make an average, and then that is what your final data is going to be. Using that data, you're going to then answer all of the lab questions and analysis questions.